We live in a world increasingly reliant on technology. We connect, communicate, and even conduct business through the digital realm. But this reliance comes with a dark side, the rise of deepfakes. Deepfakes are AI-generated videos or audio recordings that can make anyone appear to say or do anything. While the technology itself has potential benefits, in the wrong hands, it becomes a tool for malicious activities, leading to a new age of scams that are harder than ever to detect. Imagine this. You receive a video call from a loved one, their face contorted in fear, pleading for help. They've been kidnapped, they say, and need you to send money immediately. This is the terrifying reality of deepfake scams, where criminals exploit our trust and emotions for their gain. These scams aren't limited to individuals. Businesses are also prime targets, facing financial losses from deepfake-enabled fraud. The threat is real and growing. As deepfake technology becomes more sophisticated and accessible, we're witnessing a surge in its use for malicious purposes. And with that comes a chilling truth. Anyone with an internet connection can potentially become a victim. This isn't science fiction, it's the unsettling reality we must confront. Deepfake scams take many forms, each more insidious than the last. One common tactic is the creation of compromising videos, often of a sexual nature, used to extort money or silence victims. Imagine the horror of discovering a fabricated video of yourself circulating online, threatening your reputation and livelihood. This form of digital blackmail is a stark reminder of the devastating personal impact of deepfakes. Then there's the chilling scenario of simulated kidnappings. Scammers use deepfakes to create videos of loved ones, seemingly held hostage, their voices synthesized to plead for ransom. The emotional distress inflicted on victims is immense, often leaving them financially drained and emotionally scarred. These scams prey on our deepest fears and highlight the cruel ingenuity of criminals exploiting this technology. But deepfakes aren't just used for individual extortion. Businesses are increasingly falling victim to sophisticated impersonation scams. Imagine a deepfake video call from your company's CEO, authorizing a large financial transfer. It seems legitimate, the voice, the mannerisms, all convincing. But it's a carefully crafted illusion, designed to drain company coffers. The financial repercussions can be devastating, leading to significant losses and eroding trust in digital communication. Deepfakes are unsettlingly effective because they exploit our fundamental human vulnerabilities. They prey on our trust in what we see and hear, especially when it comes from familiar faces and voices. These scams are often carefully orchestrated, using social engineering tactics to create a sense of urgency and secrecy, pressuring victims into acting without thinking critically. But how are these convincing fakes created? The answer lies in artificial intelligence. Deep learning algorithms, a subset of AI, are trained on vast datasets of images, videos, and audio recordings. These algorithms learn to identify patterns and replicate them, eventually becoming capable of generating realistic-looking but entirely fabricated content. All it takes is a few images or videos of a target, and with enough data, anyone can be made to say or do anything. The effectiveness of deepfakes lies in their ability to bypass our natural skepticism. We're wired to believe what we see and hear, and when presented with a convincing fake, our brains struggle to differentiate between reality and fabrication. This is especially true in situations involving heightened emotions like fear or urgency, where our critical thinking abilities are compromised. While the threat of deepfakes is real and concerning, it's not insurmountable. The first line of defense is awareness. We must educate ourselves and others about the existence and potential dangers of deepfakes. Knowing that these scams exist is the first step in protecting ourselves. Next, we need to cultivate a healthy dose of skepticism, especially online. Don't take anything at face value. Verify requests, especially those involving money or sensitive information, through multiple channels. If something feels off, trust your gut and investigate further. Remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. There are also practical steps we can take to protect ourselves. Be mindful of what you share online. Limit the availability of high-quality photos and videos that could be used to create deepfakes. Consider implementing strong privacy settings on social media accounts. On a larger scale, technological solutions are emerging to combat deepfakes. Researchers are developing detection tools that analyze videos and audio for subtle inconsistencies, like unnatural blinking patterns or distorted audio frequencies. While these tools are still in their early stages, they hold promise for a future where deepfakes can be identified and flagged more effectively. The fight against deepfakes is a collective effort. We must remain vigilant, informed, and proactive in our approach to online safety. By embracing awareness, skepticism, and technological advancements, we can navigate this new age of digital deception and protect ourselves from the phantom threats of the digital world.